Can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This would become a legal matter if you choose to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you? Wait,
What do you mean, who am I?
who are you with?
What do you mean?
I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter.
Today's video takes us to Wilmette Park, Illinois, where we find GoatBoy being annoying, agitating, and rude, condescending, hostile, you name it, all of the above. Now this is a mix-up today. It's a mash-up because GoatBoy keeps filing copyright strikes on Dr. Dave. I'm going to give you something to file about again, boy. Yeah. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, GoatBoy.
Hi, ma'am. Which floor is the Park District?
This is the park.
This is the Park District. Great. I need to know what's the total amount of operating budget here. I don't know if you know it or not. I can't assume, right? Yeah.
That would be done at the I know you're not recording me.
Yeah, I'm recording audio
Why?
and video.
Don't record me.
I'm
I can
monitoring.
take you to the court. Do not record me.
I'm monitoring government to ensure it is being conducted in the public interest.
Do not record me.
Yes.
You don't have permission to record me.
Oh, yes, I do.
You do not have.
I need to know the operating budget.
I don't know it. Can you not record me?
Yes,
Thank
I am.
You.
I have the right
Can
to.
you not record me?
I have the right to.
Hi, I have a young man recording me here. I'm at 3000 Glenview Road. I asked him not to record me on camera.
I'm monitoring government to ensure it is being
I'm not
conducted in the
government,
public
so
interest.
Hi,
Yes.
you're speaking with Jeanette. He's recording me. Can you send an officer over here, please? Thank you. Yes, I do. Hutchison. And I don't want him recording me.
She's very hostile.
Can you not record me?
She's belligerent as well. She's
Georgie boy, isn't that like the pot calling the kettle black? You're calling this woman hostile and belligerent. That's what you are. Who the hell walks into a public building and says, can you tell me what the operating budget is? Who the hell knows that? Except for the accountant, maybe.
very belligerent as well. She's hostile and belligerent.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
What would you need to call the police for?
Because you're recording me without my permission.
That's not a crime.
It is.
Thank you for showing us how you represented this town. You see what I'm saying? How many places have I been to already? Now she's peeking through that window right there. So immediately what she decided to do is she wanted to call the police here. Hey, how's it going?
I said don't record.
What's going on?
What's happening? What were the police called here for?
I'm trying to find out the same thing.
What's your identifier, sir?
Officer Donatis, badge number 566.
Alrighty. This is gonna go two ways today.
Okay.
This employee right here is gonna these employees are gonna comply with the law, or there's gonna be charges filed for disorderly conduct.
Look here, Georgie boy, you're the one that's acting disorderly, or is that diswordly? I don't know, but you're a punk, goat boy, and you're a POS, a public official servant.
Okay, that's all I have to mention to the police as of right now.
Okay.
Yep. Well, let me ask you another question. What was the description? What was the reason why you were called here for?
I'm still trying to figure that out as well, sir.
What was the notes on your computer from dispatcher?
It just says, it's very vague. Just caller wants someone out of here, so.
Oh, it just says those words?
Something along the lines. You can't quote me on that just yet.
Right.
Just, I haven't memorized it. I was called here. I responded.
Yeah.
Now it's up to me to do my job.
Are you aware that concealing public record is a Class C felony?
So where's this all coming from?
Okay,
What's
sure.
going
Yeah.
on?
If you like, look how they're looking through these people are very odd, very extremely odd.
There you go again, Georgie boy, calling people strange and odd when in fact you're strange, you're odd. You're the FOIA king of Chicago. Or is that the FOIA fool of Chicago? Well, either one, doesn't matter.
Very extremely odd behavior coming from government staff members. First thing I came in here and I asked them, I don't know who's at the counter. The employee that was at the counter. I don't know what their title is. I can't assume what their title is. So what I could do is I could ask the first person I come in contact with if they know the total amount of operating budget for this public agency.
Okay.
They could answer they do know or they don't know. If they don't know, it'll make sense to find that, to ask somebody higher up and see if somebody else knows.
Yes.
Instead, she threw her hand up and said, "Are you filming?" I said, "Yes, I am. I'm monitoring government to ensure it is being conducted in a public interest."
Oh, that's right, because Shady Shade Ganayam here thinks he's an investigative FOIA auditor working for the State Attorney General's office in Illinois. Yeah, 5ILCS 140. You know where you can put that, don't you, sonny boy?
She started becoming hostile and very belligerent. She picked up the phone, called the police. I said, "That's not needed." She went back there. Now 3-4 employees keep peeking through that counter there. Instead of coming to address this appropriately to see what this man is here for, because there's a right and there's a wrong. In the end, these people messed up very bad, very bad. But if you'd like to go interview them, we're going to see what they come up with on your body cam. We're going to have them incriminate themselves on your body cam. I'm sure your body camera is going to be on when you're interviewing them, audio and video, right?
Yes. It's
Sure.
always on.
Yep,
It's
that's
up right
good.
now. It'll always be-
Interview them, let them incriminate themselves, and then we'll have a chat after they decide what they want to come up with.
Look, Georgie boy, shouldn't you be out tending to the goats in the backyard? You left your mama there alone all by herself again. You sure got a pretty mouth, goat boy.
So you came in here to ask the workers questions, or are you a member here? Are you working out here? What's going on?
Well, I already discussed everything to you. You mentioned that you didn't understand me speaking clear English to you.
There's a lot
You want to
of
go ahead and
people
interview
said,
them?
but a clear message
Ma'am,
wasn't relayed.
wouldn't it make sense if you bring out the complainant to see their side of the story?
I'm just turning off the
Right.
computer. He
Well-
asked me a question. I was being respectful.
Right.
This
Wouldn't
is
it
my-
make
this is
sense?
my supervisor.
Wouldn't it make sense if you bring out the complainant so they could give their side of the story?
To be really honest with you, sir, I'm not going to engage with you. I'm going to hand it off to my supervisor. I'm just going to turn off the computer because there's confidential stuff there that she asked me to turn off. That's
Right, but I didn't point my camera at that computer, and if there was confidential stuff, it's still in public sight, plain view.
Hey, Georgie boy, don't you have an appointment at the hair club for men today? You better hurry up, boy. You don't want to be late for that appointment. No, sirree. Hey, they have goats there? I bet they serve warm goat milk, don't they?
What can I help you with?
Okay, that should have been the reasonable question instead of getting police involved.
Yeah.
Right now, the employee sitting at this desk here, what's their first name?
I don't understand why that's not important.
It is important because that person committed a crime.
I totally understand that you are here looking for whatever information. So am I
Hold
able
on,
to
ma'am.
get your contact information and we can be able to provide any of that for you?
1 second. No, I didn't record the screen. I'm recording from this portion here towards the government employee as they committed a felony. Okay, well, a misdemeanor as of right now, because they committed disorderly conduct, 26-1. They phoned the police knowing at the time there's no crime being committed, about to be committed, or in the commission of a crime. That's a disorderly conduct. So the employee who decided to call the police here, I'm going to obtain that audio phone call, and later I could follow up with the DAs to see if they want to press charges.
Goat boy, the district attorney has other things to do besides worrying about you and your little FOIA request. Man, what's wrong with those nostrils? They are flared out. Ooh-wee. I guess that's all those years of snorting something up there that shouldn't be there. Is that what that is, boy?
Because if these people had any rationale, and I know the supervisor right here, I could see the disdain in her eye. She doesn't want to know what my purpose is here for. She just wants to move things along and excuse her employees' behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I told you once before, and I tell you again in front of these officers here. This is a public body here. This is a park district belonging to a tax-paying government. They're required to prominently display specific records. They have to have their total amount of operating budget. The police is not responsible for handling these requirements here. Right. Okay.
There's really nothing to be confrontational about. I mean, we're able here to help you. So if you just let us know what you're looking for, be more than happy to help that along.
Do you know how you make yourself look when you say there's no need to be confrontational with?
Why can't GoatBoy just find a real job and leave these people alone? What is wrong with him?
Your employee was the one who was confrontational and called the police. Instead of being an adult,
She's just trying to protect.
Anyone can call the police. That's
right,
Yeah.
but there's no crime
This
committed.
is an open building.
So
Things happen
someone
all
you
the
can call
time,
the
sir.
police.
Police emergency is for an emergency.
No one said this was an
It's
emergency.
not, you can't deem an emergency no more than I can deem you an emergency. I have to be respectful of you, and you have to be respectful back to the person who feels uncomfortable.
Ignorance of the law is not an excuse. First name of the FOIA officer for this public body.
Michelle Parsons.
Is he or she,
Steve Wilson.
right, is he or she available to speak to at this second?
They're not at this building.
They're-
They're at our administrative building, but you are more than welcome to fill out a FOIA request. We have all that information on our website.
Okay. I'm not sure what you have on your website. You didn't verify or confirm, nor are you aware of what I'm asking for you to tell me it's on your website. What?
Why does Shady Shade have to always be such a smartass? Or how do you know what I'm looking for to tell me it's on your website? Well, apparently they have all the information you'll ever need on the website. You just don't want to go to the website. You want to make problems in person. We understand.
What do you believe I asked for you to tell me it's on the
I've been trying
website?
to get that information,
Right.
and I haven't been able to get that from you.
So how
I'm here
yeah.
to help.
So how could you guide
How can I help?
how possibly could you guide me online if you're not even sure what I'm here for?
Have I not asked
She's
multiple
asking
times?
what you want.
Right.
How many?
What
What
would
you
you
need?
like?
Yes, and I did explain that. And instead of the
I don't
employee,
understand why you're trying to beat up an employee that's our front desk worker that's just here to help and serve people. She does not.
no, that's a
aware-
crime. You said beat
She
up.
has nothing. She has nothing
No.
to
What
do with it.
information do you need from them?
That's
Sure.
what we're asking.
Yeah.
Be specific of what you would like.
Under Section 4 of the Freedom of Information Act, requires specific records to be
Is this an
prominent.
education lesson again, or you're not asking what do you need? What are you looking for?
That's what I'm getting to.
Okay, got it.
So, under Section 4 of the Freedom of Information Act, requires specific records to be prominently displayed.
Well, good people, I'm going to leave the video right there because I'm going to chop it up into about 100 different videos. And GoatBoy, he wants to play games with me. He wants to file false copyright strikes. I'm going to prove to him that does nothing to my channel. No doubt, GoatBoy. Now, for those of you who may want to FOIA request the lobby footage of GoatBoy, this was Wilmette Park, Illinois on November 27, 2024 between 2 and 3:15 p.m. Oh, GoatBoy, you should never advertise that kind of stuff, sweet thing. But not to worry. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. Because when it comes to frauditors like GoatBoy on YouTube, there is no end to the stupidity which they'll stoop for clicks and views. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Softsits. And of course, there's my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasure, GoatBoy, no doubt. All right then, you just need to find a job and you'll be right as rain, right, GoatBoy? Well, maybe not right as rain, but at least you'll be off the street and stop harassing these good people. Cheers to that.
What's his name? What's his name? I want his name. Hey, don't leave because you're detained, bro. What do you think about your service here today, ma'am?
You know what? If you're gonna be such a jerk,
He was being disorderly. He's being disorderly. And we're not breaking the law. We shouldn't have a problem here, right? Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Lower your voice. You're getting aggressive now. If we're in public property, you have to have a crime in order to trespass us.
Said, take your hands out of your pocket.
I'm asking for a law.
We don't know what the heck you're going to do right now.
Sir, we're not doing anything wrong.
What's the Third Amendment? Let me go talk to him. Yeah, nobody knows the damn Third Amendment.
This guy's being disorderly, but it's okay because he's a cop. Get away from me. Get away from me. But you can citate them.
Yeah.
Are they going to be cited for disorderly conduct? In America, the land of the free, where we choose to do what we want as long as we don't break the law, who the hell do you think you are?
Fucking man, dude.
I'm not doing anything to you.
Bitch ass punk.
I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not doing anything on you. Freedom of speech. He never said fighting words.
Those are fighting words.
How is that fighting words? If you feel like fighting, it's your problem. He's not doing anything wrong. I can guarantee you, sir, I can take a video of myself farting and thousands will see it.
Dude, you're in my space. Get away from me. Call the police, would you please?
Just know that we are the bosses, bro. We are. You're not. You have a gun? Yeah. It's your Second Amendment. Guess what? I have a camera. We're going to speak to the mayor about this. By the way, sir, you're in Auditing America with over 100 million views on the internet. I don't have to discuss my day with you. Who are you? Can you briefly, in one sentence, tell us what the Third Amendment is? You don't point your finger at people. We weren't harassing anyone. Oh, you assaulted me.
I did so many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me.
Come on, we're on camera. We're on camera. Smack me, okay?
Who's talking about violence?
Come on, man.
Who's talking about violence?
Hey. Get out of my face.
Hey.
Get out of my face. I'm not backing up. No, you asked me. I'm not.
If you touch her, you're going to go to jail.
I'm not touching her.
Get back up.
I don't want to touch either
Back
one
up.
of you.
Oh, the shit show at the post office. You should be crying about that line that you're making. My God.
Why are you crying about cameras?
I have an anxiety problem.
What's your name?
I don't answer questions. And that is why, my friends, Mr. America does what he does. And then you become a tyrant.
And we can nicely refuse.
I'm a tyrant. Who are you?
Who are you?
You're sitting here
Who are
recording
you?
people without their permission.
I'm a camera guy, and I'm in a public place. What's your problem, bro? I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
If I take their massive face, then what we can call you?
What you gonna? I bet you don't have the balls to do that. We have authorization.
I don't want to be on your camera.
Well, maybe being in a public
How
place is
about
not the
common
place.
courtesy?
Now it's your turn to walk away.
I can walk away whenever I'm. I
You can
really.
walk away now.
Am I being detained?
No, that's why I just told you.
Okay,
walk
I'm
away.
free to
That's
leave.
the opposite of detainment.
Oh, okay, I'm free to leave.
So go ahead. Yes, please.
Okay, I'm free to stay too. Listen, bro. Slow your roll.
You have an appointment.
I'm not talking to you. What the Third Amendment is, and I'll be on my way. You don't have to tell me verbatim. You can just tell me briefly what's the Third Amendment about. Why'd you do that?
We asked you multiple times.
Okay, but why did you do that? I don't need to speak with you, sir.
Who you need to speak with?
Get away from me.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're too close, bro. Never break the law. I know my boundaries. I know where I'm at. I'm not interfering with anybody. I don't need you guys to explain to me how to behave myself. Take this one more personal because I've been in there and I know exactly what you guys do. I know exactly how you guys treat the inmates. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. All right? Keep your hands to yourself. Why are you touching me, bro? You are a Nazi, sir. And we can get you fired. You know that?
Traveling, we can ask you to leave.
You don't. You can ask, but I can nicely refuse if I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Hey, man, but you have a gun and I want you to stay away from me. Before you enter those doors, all of you stick your tongue in your asses. You touch me. You touch me. Why you put your hands on me? Why you put your hands on me though? You hit me. You can't go anywhere. Look at this guy is following me. Leave me alone. She hit me. She hit me. It's on video. She hit me, and now she's detained by the police. I have freedom of speech. You don't tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? Let's stay right here. No, you can't. You're escaping. Yeah, you're helping a criminal. That's a crime too. You were all up in my face. Why don't you get in my face again, stupid? I'm sick of you.
I don't think there's a crime that's been committed.
You haven't made an investigation.
Okay, well, did he assault you?
What are you going to arrest me for? Trespassing? What's the crime? You need a crime to trespass somebody in a public place. What's the crime?
Sir, I tried to explain.
What's the crime?
Clearly, you just want to argue.
Well, no, of course I want to argue. I've been violated right now.
First one.
You're required to know this.
What's the first one?
I'm asking you.
What's the first one?
I'm asking you, sir.
What's the first one?
What you tell me.
I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking you, sir.
Okay.
You don't give us orders. What don't you understand about that?